Hello everyone, this is Demo15 and this is a tutorial on how to install the Crafting Dead Reborn mod. This mod is very old, it's like around 2013, that's when it was made, and the developers decided to erase any means of downloading it, no clue why, and a lot of people have been requesting on how to download this mod. Personally myself, it was very hard to find it. I barely got lucky and found a Reddit post that had someone had the file to the 1.8 1.1.8 beta. Unfortunately, it's not the latest 2.2.0 version, but this is the best we can get. So now going into the tutorial, you want to first download the mod, the latest Forge version for 1.4.7. I tried using other versions, it would not work properly, only the latest version. You want to download those. Then you want to also download two other things. These links will all be in the description below, so don't worry. You just want to get Optifine, FML lib, which stands for Forge Mod Loader Library, or yeah, just files. And obviously, the main reason why you need Optifine is because in old versions of Minecraft, it helps with a lot of issues regarding like textures and everything, because I tried running this without Optifine, and most of the Crafting Dead mobs never appeared, even including your avatar. And then for the Forge Mod Loader Library folders, if you try loading 1.4.7 Forge nowadays, the download links don't work anymore, so you have to manually put them in, which is no big deal. Obviously, you just have to have the right ones. But after you download all those four, I have them all laid out on my desktop here. You want to first type in your Windows thing %app-data%. Obviously, you see the file folder pop up. Go into your .minecraft folder. I like to start off with the Forge Mod Loader Library files. So you want to open the lib folder. It should be there for you guys. Open your FML libs zip. I like to use WinRAR. I'll have a download for that in the description, just in case if you don't have it. You want to take these four, drag them in there, and you're good for that. Then you want to go back to .minecraft versions. This is a very, very important step. If you mess up one little thing, things will not work properly. So you gotta make sure you get names and everything correct. But for 1.4.7, this is obviously the vanilla version, but if it's not here for you, you have to run the vanilla version first. So obviously this appears because you have to manually install Forge with files now, unless you have another Minecraft launcher, but this is just for vanilla, the vanilla launcher. But if it's there, you'll see the .jar, .json. You want to copy both of them, go back to versions. Now you want to create a new folder. You can name it whatever you want, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to call it forge.1.4.7. Then you want to go into that folder, paste both of these, and then you have to rename it to exactly what you named the folder, or else there will be a lot of conflicts with names and things just won't work. So once you name both of these the same, you have to open your .jar file first, because we're putting Forge in here. Now, once you open the .jar for the first time, if you see this meta-inf folder, you have to delete it, because if you do not delete it and put the Forge files in, Forge will not load. It will only be vanilla Minecraft. So once you find that folder and delete it, you want to load it in your Forge zip or universal that you download. I'm just going to put them side to side so you can see it better. You want to there is a meta-inf folder, but it doesn't matter. You want to take all these files, drag them over. Might take a second because it's a lot of files. Now you have Forge in there. Now that's gone. Next, we want to put the Crafting Dead mod in there. So you'll see this folder in it called place in minecraft.jar, which is this. You want to take all the Crafting Dead files in there, drag them over too. And then you want to put Optifine in there, as I explained earlier, why it's important. take all the files in that, drag that over. There we go. And then we are good for Forge. Now you can exit the .jar. Next, we go into the .json. This is so the Forge version could appear in the launcher and also somewhat run properly. This is getting rid of some of the vanilla stuff. But the easiest way to find it is just to use the edit and find. You want to type in ID, make sure down is selected. Obviously that's the first one, but you want to look for ID and then the version of Minecraft right after it. For default, it will be 1.4.7. You want to type in the name of whatever your folder is, which for me is forge.1.4.7. Then you got to scroll a little bit back, and then for me, it says compliance level 0. Could be different, but look for downloads, and you'll see like client, size, URL right after that. It's just downloading some vanilla stuff. You want to highlight from downloads all the way to where it says ID and then the version you have in there. Delete all of it, and then obviously you see compliance level 0 and then ID. You gotta make sure there's a space there. Once you do that, you could save it, and then you can exit out. And then once we get out of that, we go back into .minecraft. We go into resources. And it's already there for me, but this is just putting in the Crafting Dead sound effects. But you'll go into the folder where it says place in resources, and then obviously you see the folder, and it's in there for me. You just drag it in there. And once you do that, you go back into .minecraft, and this is the last step. This is to fix a crashing issue that happens every time you load your world. It's something with like ticking in like worlds or something. I'm not too sure, but you want to go into your config folder in .minecraft. You'll see a forge.config file here. You want to open that. You'll see enable global config. It'll say false on default. You want to delete that and change that to true. If you don't do that, you're going to crash every time you load in a world. Once you do that, you press save, exit out, and then yeah, you should be good to go. And to prove that it works, I will launch Minecraft. And obviously, since it's the new launcher, you got to create a new installation / profile. You used to say profile back then. I already have one, but I'll just create one just for the sake of the video so I could show you everything. You can name it whatever you want, or place a directory in a spot where you trust, but I just like to use the default. If you have done all the Forge steps correctly, you just got to scroll down. I have a lot of snapshots. But you want to scroll all the way down to where it says 1.4 point whatever. And then, if you did all of it right, you'll see your version, whatever you named it, right here. Select that, press create. And now, to test it, obviously, select the installation, press play. This will pop up, but it's just a warning for risking an old version. And obviously, if you did that right, you'll see FML appear there, and then once this loads up, you'll see we have Optifine installed, another mod installed, obviously, which is the Crafting Dead. And then to show even more that it works, I'll create a new world with the game type or world type. And yeah, if you followed all the steps correct, you should be good to go. Yes, I spawned in water, but you can see that the mod's working. The GUI, I'm not sure what's up with that, but that's probably the best you can get it. But yeah, you can see the mod's working properly. Everything's popped up and everything. Loaded in good, very smooth. Optifine's working. You can see the zoom in feature. The Crafting Dead structure. Just gonna see if I can find a zombie real quick. If I can even find one. Now this is turning into a sort of mod review, but see, here's all the Crafting Dead stuff. I wish there was a way to get the 2.2.0, but I have not seen any links for it. The only way to get it now is to hope someone has all the files. That's just what I've noticed. Oh, here we are. We got some zombies right here. But as I said earlier, if Optifine was not installed, you would not see these guys, but they would technically be there. But yeah, that is the tutorial on how to install the Crafting Dead mod. I really hope this helps, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.